All right, guys, just a couple tips and tricks on how to apply some of the decals. So one of the first things I like to do, especially when applying to a wood board, is to kind of put something down so that the actual decal will adhere to the surface a little bit better. So what I did is I took a clear lacquer and just put a very, very thin layer kind of over the portion of the board where this decal in particular is going to be applied to. I also went ahead and pre-measured exactly kind of where I want it to be and just put a couple of markings down for a guideline for me, just so I kind of know where it's going. From there, basically we're just going to pull the backing off of this. Now with the fact that the adhesive is down, this thing's going to stick pretty close and pretty quick, so it's pretty important to make sure that you find your lines, get it all squared away. Bingo. And then I can just kind of place it down. Especially with word markings, I like to start in the middle and then work my way out when kind of pressing down. Just make sure that A, there aren't any bubbles in there, but B, you're kind of keeping a nice straight line from the middle on out. So kind of going through, double checking all of my markings here before I completely press down, make sure I'm where I want to be, and I'm all squared away. So now we can kind of go from the middle and just start doing a light press with our fingers outward. Same thing on this side. And so far, I have not seen any air bubbles, which is always good news. Then what you'll want to do is probably take something, a credit card's always a good option. I usually like to try to find something that's a little bit more soft, not going to dig into the wood, make any dents. Just to kind of firmly press down. I don't have anything right on me right this second, but I'll just kind of use my fingers to go again and really, really find that detail along the edge of the letters, just to press. You can already start to feel the plastic layer start to pull up from the decal, which is exactly what we want. So then we're ready to kind of test and see. I'll grab one of the corners and just kind of try over the corner of one of the letters. Looks like I press a little bit harder here. We're pretty close. Just needs a little bit more. Bingo. Now let's see where we're at. And as you can see, the letters are sticking pretty well. Haven't had any problems so far pulling this up. And voila, your decal has been applied.